What's up, guys? In this video we're going to be talking about why your sleep sucks, some of the reasons why it might not be that good for you, and I'm going to give you solutions to those, so stick around for this video. You're not going to want to miss it, especially if your sleep is sucking. So the first reason your sleep is probably sucking is probably because you haven't liked this video yet, or you're not subscribed to my channel. The next reason is your sleep schedule probably isn't dialed in. I know this was a problem for me a while ago. I'd some nights be getting to bed by 10, 11, smooth, early, and I'd be able to wake up a little earlier. I mean, it's always hard to wake up for me, but yeah. But anyways, getting a consistent sleep schedule is going to be real key. That's probably one of the biggest ones, I'd say. I'll give you my sleep schedule now, what I shoot for. I don't get to bed exactly at the same time. I'm not perfect, but this is, I shoot for this time range. So I try and get to bed around 10, 11 o'clock at night. I try and fall asleep in between that range, and then I try and wake up in between 6 to 7, more like 6:30 to 7:30, kind of around that area. So I've been doing that consistently for a while now, and that has really helped my sleep improve. And the reason it improves when you get consistent like that, because it's your like circadian rhythm or whatever, and the more consistent you get with the time you fall asleep, it's like a habit. It gets stronger and stronger and all that good stuff. The next reason has to do with exercise. Now, it's one of two reasons. Either you're exercising too close to bed, or you're exercising too, or not enough. You're not doing enough exercise, like weightlifting and stuff. So if you're exercising too close to bed, I'd suggest trying to do it in the morning. If you can't do it in the morning, then doing it like at least like 3 to 4 hours before you plan on going to sleep that night. Because if you do it any earlier, or if you do it like later at night before you go to bed, I'm not sure the science behind it, to be honest, but I've heard that it just isn't that good for your sleep, because you're like up, you're active, and maybe sometimes you do a little exercise before you go to bed, like just not like super intense exercise, because it might keep you up a little longer, because it just really gets your brain going and all that. But if you haven't been exercising enough, you haven't been weightlifting and all that, but you want to get started in it, I want you to go down in the description, or if you want help with it, I want you to go down in the description, book a call with me or text me and let me know your situation and all that. And because I have a coaching program to help certain people with their fitness, and if you're interested, go down in the description, check it out, and book a call with me and we can talk about it. The next reason is, it could be because like stress and worry in your life from maybe your job, or just a situation you're going through right now, a phase of your life that is just stressful. I know this has happened to me when I'm going through just stressful times. Like I'm just lying there awake in bed, like thinking about like what the fuck am I gonna do about this? Like, so you may be going through a stressful time, and I suggest meditation for that. I mean, it's not gonna be a magic pill or anything, but I suggest that, and trying to solve your problems, not ignoring them. Because if you ignore what is nagging at you, what you really want to do about something, then it's just gonna stay in your brain and keep you awake, keep you stressed and worried at night. So the next reason is eating a big meal like before you go to bed. Now this, I'm guilty of this one. I'm guilty of all of these, but this one I still slip up here and there when I'm like, it's late at night and I hadn't had that much to eat the whole day and I'm kind of hungry. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, let's just make like a little meal, and then a little meal turns, I'm like, oh, let's add this, let's add that, and then it turns into like a meal, and then I'm like, oh, let's like get some drinks and stuff, and it turns into a big meal. And this just doesn't work because you're digesting the food. Like, it takes a lot of energy for your digestive system to really process this food. So I'd really suggest stop eating around like 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. I mean, I'm like telling this to myself because I need to follow this too. I mean, I do it sometimes, but it's just something to strive for, not eating that much. I mean, if you're really hungry and you want a snack before bed, sure. I mean, I do it all the time, but I try not to. I just try to lower my consumption of food before bed, and it has really helped me get to sleep because my digestive system isn't working as hard. The next one is drugs before bed, like vape, smoking weed, maybe alcohol, caffeine. Yeah, especially caffeine. But some people can get to sleep on it, but like, I remember this one time I drank some caffeine, and I accidentally drank it, and I was like, oh fuck, like I'm gonna be up, and like I was up till like, I don't know, 3, 4 in the morning or something like that, super late. It affects me, so I never have caffeine. I haven't had I mean, I have caffeine in the morning, like pre-workout and stuff, but besides that, I don't drink nothing. Nothing at night. Like, I cut off my caffeine consumption. Usually I just have a pre-workout, and then I won't have anything else the rest of the day, which that pre-workout is like first thing in the morning. Not first thing, but I drink some water first, and then my pre-workout, so it has got out of my system later in the day, and I don't have to worry about it keeping me up. And with the other drugs, I mean, it just affects the quality of your sleep. Like, you might be able to like have like a nightcap or something and get to sleep, but it affects the quality of your sleep. It's not as good. You don't get into deeper sleep. And yeah, I'd suggest like just cutting that stuff out. I mean, in moderation, having stuff like that in moderation. I used to be really big into vaping and smoking weed, but now I've kind of really cut back on that stuff, and I don't do it nearly as much. I mean, one, because I'm not even of age yet, and two, it's just not that good for you. I mean, in moderation, like, I may introduce like weed back into my life and alcohol back into my life like later in life, and just do it in moderation. Heck, I mean, why not? But right now, in the phase of my life and where I'm at and my age, I'm 20 and I'm not even 21 yet, so I don't even have legal access to that stuff. I mean, when I was younger, I got that stuff even though I didn't have legal access to it. But anyways, I just suggest cutting this stuff out like 6 hours before bed or something like that. I don't know. Ooh. This one used to be a big one for me. So it's this blue light from screens, from TVs, from tablets, whatever, computer. They gotta go at night. They gotta go. And the reason is, when your eyes look at your phone or something, and I'm not saying I never used this. I used to do this every night and every morning. I'd look at my phone all the time, social media, whatever. Now I don't. I look at a book, or I just meditate and go to sleep. But I used to always go on my phone before bed. And the reason is that with this artificial light from your phone or any other device, your brain thinks that's the sunlight, so that's what hinders your circadian rhythm. And I mean, some people say like they can get to sleep fine like with it, but I don't know, I feel like it hinders the quality of your sleep, and overall it just isn't good for your sleep. Hey, now I challenge you, the viewer. to get your sleep schedule down. So I want you to go down in the comments right now and let me know what you're gonna shoot for. The time range and your wake up time. Let me know down in the comments. Also, if you want a more in-depth guide on sleep tips, check out my 11 high quality tips.
Or high quality tips.
Yeah, high quality tips for high quality sleep. I guess I did not say it right, but whatever. It's good. A lot of people have. That's my most popular little guide. So if you want to check out that, go down in the description and download that guide. I'll send it over to you through email, and yeah, you read it, and hopefully it helps your sleep become higher quality. If you're new here, my name is Cole, and on this channel I like to make videos about habits, health, and personal growth, those topics. So if you're new here and you're interested in those, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, also if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. I'd really freaking appreciate it. And yeah, I'm bringing you guys content videos every week to improve the quality of your life. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Keep it 100.